everybody, I'm George, welcome back to my channel. You are watching Facing Perfect, and today I'm going to be sharing my February 2024 favourites. Let's get started. January seemed like a year long. February has gone like that, and I can't believe I'm filming this video, but here we are. We're doing it. It's the second favourites video of the year, and let's just get straight stuck in with two random ones to start with, I think. First one, Dr. Pepper. I had not had a Dr. Pepper for ages and ages and ages, and I was like, I just want some. So I bought a case of it and did. It's almost been my obsession this month. I've been loving it. I will say that the first time I bought it the full sugar version. I had one of them, felt really guilty because I bought it by accident. And so went and got myself the Dr. Pepper Zero. I feel much better about drinking it, but it's in a very, very pink can, which I was a little bit sceptical of at first, but I quite like it, and it's very, very different to a full fat one. Actually, I should have brought one, but yeah, this has been my go-to drink of February. So there's that one. Next one, also really random, but it is Fry Light. It's golden sunflower oil, and it is in a little spray bottle. This, I think, completely revolutionised how I made my pancakes on Pancake Day this year. They were fabulous. Last year's were a disaster, and I pretty much used the same things. I just used this rather than the oil where you put like a puddle in the pan, and they turned out so good. I don't know if it's down to this, whether I was calmer and more relaxed and just I don't know whether that had anything to do with last year. I was really stressed, but they turned out fabulous this year, and I'm going to account it to this thing, so I will definitely be using this to make pancakes in the future. And other things, I've used it quite a lot this month actually. I bought it for my air fryer, but to be fair, I've used it when I've been doing some normal cooking on the oven and the stove as well. So those are my really, really random ones for this month. The rest are skincare, beauty related, makeup. So let's start with some hair stuff, and it is this thing. You have seen them around. They are the little hair scrubbers. I just bought this one from Shein because I didn't want to splurge on something that I didn't know if I would actually use or like, but I have really enjoyed using this when I've got the shampoo in my hair and lathered up. I will just go in and I will just go like this. I'm going to make a mess of my hair. But I really like it. It feels really nice, and I feel like it just, I don't know, it gets in there more than my fingers would, and I have been loving using this one. I will say I won't use it every shower if I'm in a rush. I don't need to use this, but to be fair, most of the time, because you can just do it really quick, like you would sort of massage the shampoo into your scalp, you can just use this. So I have really, really loved this actually. Next thing is actually, it's sticking with hair, is this little hairbrush. I bought, let's tidy it up a little bit. I bought this hairbrush in Boots. It was on a Boots Advantage card deal. I think it was like 80p. And I put it in my work bag, and it has been fabulous. To be honest, it's just in the pocket. It's small enough, it works, it doesn't pull my hair too much, and I have been it's just something so simple, but I didn't realise quite how much I actually wanted to occasionally brush my hair at work. Like in the winter, particularly when I go in and I'm wearing a scarf and things, the back of my hair always gets really knotty, and I'm like trying to like pull at it. And actually a hairbrush, having one in the bag, lifesaver. So I've really enjoyed that. Next thing, skincare. It's winter, it's miserable outside, it's cold, and the Clinique Moisturiser has been saving my skin. Having said that, I do tend to use this all year round. It is my go-to moisturiser. I got a new one for Christmas, which is what this lovely thing is, but my skin just feels so soft, so moisturised, even when I wake up in the morning having put it on at night. Yeah, this stuff is amazing, and I've said it before, I've compared it to the Neutrogena Hydro Boost. And that one is a really good one if you're looking for a cheaper alternative, but I think I will always go for Boots. There's just something about it that I get that feeling when you wake up in the morning and your skin is soft, it is still moisturised. The Hydro Boost, I don't think I got that as much, so I do love Clinique. Next thing is another thing that I have found in my cupboards and put in my work bag this month, and it is the Hawaiian Tropical Oasis spray, and it's like a blast from the past because these things were in years ago. But it's just been so nice to have in my bag, again at work, to just have a little spray, a little, I don't know, rejuvenate myself a little bit halfway through the day. It smells amazing. I absolutely love these things. So it's Island Coconut and Raspberry Sorbet. I don't think I actually ever looked at what the smell of this is, what the fragrance is. Coconut I got, Hawaiian Tropic, you expect it to be coconut, but Raspberry Sorbet, but I find it delightful. So I have been taking this to work and using this just sort of about once a day, just if I feel like the need. Next is all makeup. All that is left is makeup. So let's start with this one. This is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation. Not new, but new to me. I've never used it before and I am in love. I'm wearing it today. I don't find that it doesn't dry out my face at all. It stays on. This is in Mont Blanc. You guys may remember, I don't know if I did share actually. I tried one of the other foundations, the name of it escapes me, but I hated it. Absolutely hated it. I think this one is a more of a pink base. The other one I bought was more of an orange base. I think it was in the colour Deville, potentially. Might have been something else, but if it is, I'll put it up on the screen. And it's not that it wasn't the wrong colour. I can wear pink or yellow based foundations. It doesn't really make very much difference on my skin, but it just sat in my pores. 1 minute it was ridiculously greasy and my face just felt so oily, it was disgusting, and the next minute it was dry and just sitting in all of my pores, and I hate it. I've kept going back to it thinking, oh my god, it must just be like, I don't know what my skin is doing at the moment, but no, I'm afraid I cannot get on board with that foundation. So now I have an expensive NARS foundation that I don't like and won't use. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do about that. But yeah, I'm not a fan of that one, but this one I have been loving this month, and this is the first month that I bought it, so that's kind of a good sign. But yeah, I will keep going with this. I alternate between this one and the Clinique Serum Foundation, and I love the Clinique Serum Foundation as well. Next thing, again, this is not a new product and I have never used it before, always wanted to get my hands on it, but it's hard to in the UK. But it is the NARS Shape Tape Concealer. As I said, not new, very old, but it is as good as everybody says it is. And again, it's my favourite from this month because A, I've wanted to try it for so long, B, it didn't disappoint, and C, I think it works really, really well. So I've been loving this. This is in the shade Light. I almost went with Fair, but I'm glad I didn't. Sometimes I'm sort of on the border between light and fair, and I was a little bit worried, but ones that tend to have more of a range, I can go for light. If they've got less colours, so the difference between them is bigger, I will tend to go fair, but this one works perfectly. Again, I'm wearing it now and I am in love. Next thing is this. This is the Collection Contour Stick. Again, this is something that I saw on Instagram ages ago and I've never seen it in the shop. I could have bought it online, but I thought, I don't want to, because yeah, why not? But I saw it in Boots finally and I've tried it and I have used it as my contour every day since. I'm wearing it today. It's so easy to use. It is just that little thing and it's very compact, very easy to just draw the line on. I was concerned because it's only in one colour, and for me I was afraid that maybe it'd be a little bit too dark. Actually it blends out really well. Yeah, I really like this. Can't fault it, particularly for the price. I like this one and I also particularly like the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer as well, but this one definitely something I'm going to be keeping using because I really, really like it. I draw it on and then I blend it out with my e.l.f. Putty Bronzer brush, basically. I say that 3 times fast, a brush. And the last thing is an e.l.f. product, and I finally got my hands on their Camo Liquid Blushes. I bought this one and a pinky one. I will say, less is more. Completely and utterly less is more. Every time I put it on, I'm like, oh my god, it's so bright, so in your face. Actually, particularly with this one. This one is Dusty Rose. I can blend it out, so I just do one dot, like a smaller dot as I can possibly do, tap it out, and then I get my brush and I blend it out. And I've got the e.l.f. Putty Blush brush as well. But yeah, I bought this one and I think there's something to do with petals. I can't can't remember, but it's slightly pinkier, but not the pinky one. I'm hoping that one will look nicer maybe when I have a little bit more of a tan and in summer, but for now this one is bright enough. But having said that, I am loving it. It does give you a lot of bang for your buck, so to speak. I say it does go, a little goes a really long way. It stays on all day, though it isn't reflective or illuminating or anything. I do actually think it does illuminate. Might just be that I put a whole lot of highlighter on top, but I still think that I don't know, it just sits really nicely on the skin. It doesn't mess up with either of the foundations I've been using at the moment, and I have been loving it. So yeah, the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blush, definitely a win in my book. I know it's been everywhere, but I finally got my hands on it and I am so excited. There you go. I was trying to wrap my brain, it's like, what have I loved this month? And it's so many little things. But these are a good collection of things that I've used very regularly, or saved the day in some cases. I have also bought randomly I bought some daffodils this month just to put on my windowsills and be a little bit sunnier in this very grey wintry month. But I've really loved having those on my windowsill, so they're probably a favourite as well. Just a couple of little daffodils, and I made a decoupage bunny. I'll put a picture in. But yes, I have absolutely loved having a little pop of colour in my house as well. And now we are coming to March. It's going to be Easter. I'm looking forward to sort of family time, and then after that it's my birthday. So yeah, we have got some good months coming. The sun will soon be not setting until after 6 p.m. Hooray! I think that's actually at the end of February, so we're nearly there. I'm filming this a little bit earlier. But yeah, we are so close. Spring is nearly here, but I hope you have had a lovely month. I hope you've enjoyed listening and watching about my February favourites, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.